Oh, we're back. Good afternoon. Fucking mic was muted, apparently. That's why Kirk couldn't help. It was my end. It wasn't his end, it was my end. Let's see if I can figure what the heck's going on here. Sheepa's out here, Kerr's out here. It must be in settings here or in the game settings. Let's take a look. Must be in game settings. Let's take a look. Audio. Voice volume. Okay, ship voice volume. It's everything is unmuted here. Test 1, 2. Now I'm confused. In game? How are you, Sheepa? I mean, Kerr. That's in game. Okay, let's take a look. Voice channels. Auto enable voice comms is on. Is it when I was talking to you here? Hold up. Oh, copy that. You cannot leave the Pinot colony? I heard in the latest update you can summon your ship there. If you send me the coordinates, I'll come and get you. I'm not finding the spot where it's muted. What the heck? And what is the error message? Yeah, I'm not seeing where I'm muted here, Kerr. This is your push to talk button. Oh, is it like my keyboard settings maybe? Maybe I have this set for push to talk. Alright, keyboard settings, let's check it out. Thank you. Voice volume. Clear voice volume is unmuted. Let's go to push to talk keyboard, I guess. Kerr, do you copy? Oh, options maybe? What up? Negative. Let me take a look at my keyboard settings. You copy, Kerr, over. Hey, Sheepa. So we're trying to figure out why the heck Kerr can't hear me, and he says that it's my push to talk setting.
Now I think I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? Okay, so it's okay then. Confusing. Anyway, as long as you can hear me, that's good. Yeah, all right, that's good. I didn't change anything, so I think we're just yeah, it's a lot of moving parts.
I don't know, but I watched the video and I noticed that when where you have the little like sound waves, there was like a mute sign, you know, when you have the circle, like the ghost stops instead of that.
Okay, well, it could very well be my mistake. That wouldn't be
Sometimes sometimes you're like when you're in a suit, it's like muted on default, and then yeah, and then you have to click what means. You remember when I was jumping some time ago, when I was jumping from one system to another, it was always muting itself on its own, and so I was like, okay.
All right. Let me just put you up a little higher here. You want me to? So you can't get out of the penal colony now? That's what's going on? I'll be back in a second, just switching things around here. You have a big... Yeah, it sounds like there's something going on near your end, Kerr. Not sure what it could be. But if you send me the location of your penal colony, I can try to get over there. Music is muted now. Maybe that's what was confusing. I have music muted because I'm playing my own music. I unmute the music when I'm in ground missions because I love to listen to the music in the ground missions. You have no idea the name of your... Here, let me see. I'll be able to see it from here probably. 1 second. Oh, I have an active mission too. Is this my active mission? No, that's just the hover. User data, bookmarks, my fleet. Where can you see people? I need to reboot it, do not take my mic on plugin. I guess, okay, thank you, Kerr. Yeah, maybe there's some issues in Elite going on these days, huh? Let me try to set a course to that. We got India, Charlie, Zulu, space Zulu, Kilo, dash, X-ray, space B1, dash, 0. Whoa, they sent you far away, huh? They sent you far away.
Can you hear me or not?
Yes, I can hear you now. I had lost you for a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's really weird.
Shipa says the Sigil has been here since the start of Odyssey. It is an Odyssey of audio issues. I'm 3 jumps away, Kerr. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, well, I don't want to make you come here for nothing, because I select my ship, I click board, and I get the black screen with error, something like black adder or something. It's like a server issue, I don't know, it's weird.
Weird. Have you tried restarting and doesn't fix it?
Yeah, it was happening before when I left the game, and when I died in the game earlier, and then now that I came back, it's still doing it.
What the heck? That's usually server issues. I remember those black adders. I used to get them when they were having problems with the servers. Oh shit! Sorry, Galaxia, I forgot the better points. There you go. I'll do it manually for you. Now they're on. Shit, I'm all over the place. I hear you, Kerr.
Hello. I'm having a beer.
I have a beer. I should put myself in.
I really don't know what to do though.
Maybe we need to play a different video game at this point. But, whoa. What was I gonna say? I had heard of whoa, now my track IR is all crazy. I had heard of that Castle Crashers it's been on my wish list for a while, so eventually we can work on that, get that. Today I think I'm gonna stick around Elite unless you wanna play some Ghost Recon or something.
Okay, so I'm reading some guide here. It says when you get the error black adder or yellow adder, it's basically the black adder and yellow adder errors within Elite Dangerous refer to an unrecoverable error on the transaction server. This is usually a temporary error regarding your commander's detail, involving either the commander data itself or a module within.
Huh. So is there anything...
Hello? Hello?
Chipa, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Kerr, you still there? Troubleshooting audio issues here.
Oh, you can hear me, right?
Yep, can hear you. Kerr, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Excellent.
However, I cannot get out of here. Excellent.
Put myself right here.
So everybody can hear everybody.
I think so. Yeah. Question is, what the heck we're gonna do? Kerr can't. Well, Kerr can't. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just complete this mission that I'm gonna work on this. I have a package to get. I don't really care about it. We could also set a destination rendezvous, and if Kerr can manage to meet us, we can all meet there. Otherwise, I don't know. Anybody have any goals here? I'm thinking about engineering my Cobra to be fast. Or doing some ground missions.
Ooh. I think you need space missions for that, not ground missions.
For the Cobra, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I even have something. Copy that, Kerr. Well, if you manage to sort it out, we're right here. Sorry that you're having issues. If I had a direct line to David Brabant, I would call him right now, but I have a friend who's gonna get a job as a librarian in Cambridge, which I think is where Frontier Developments is based. So maybe I can ask her, hey, can you go into Frontier Developments office and ask David Brabant to sort out these audio issues? Get his team to sort out these audio issues. We could switch to. Do you have Star Citizen installed, Kerr? We could switch to that because I managed to make Sheepa there the other day, and he has this pretty cool ship for us to check out.
With 2 beds. And a turret.
2 beds and a turret.
What more does a man need?
Does he have a little kitchenette as well?
No, not this one, no.
No kitchenette?
No, only weapon storage.
I need a little kitchenette.
You gonna be ship cook? Maybe we can rent something big.
Can you rent ships there now? Like with money, right?
Yeah, you can rent ships. You've been able to rent ships for quite a while.
That's good. Maybe we can rent something with a kitchenette. I don't mind being the ship cook, you know. I can be like a Steven Seagal type.
Just a better acting, okay?
No, the acting is gonna have to be the same.
Let me check if we can rent a really big one. I have a lot of money at the moment, so...
Copy that. Kerr, do you have If you can still hear us... Oh, I think Kerr dropped out. But if you can hear the stream crew, if you can get Star Citizen installed, we could try of that again. Remember how it goes there. You can't get too upset because there's gonna be bugs, but this music coming in through the... Some interesting music coming through an intergalactic radio station here.
It doesn't look like you can rent a really big one. Would be fun if you could rent a big one.
Nothing of a kitchenette? Elite logged you out of the system, what the heck?
I'm not too familiar with the ships though, so I don't know.
Well, let's just try yours later. I can drop out of this a little later and we can try to see if we're still there. We're still both where we were. I'm just gonna complete this mission. If you want, you can come meet me where I'm headed. It is, and then we can do another mission there. I have to go to Nang Pikori. I'll put her on chat.
Nang Pikori.
Nang Pikori.
I can rent something for one day that has a bar, I think.
Hey, can you drink in that game? Curse,
I don't know if they have that yet. I don't know.
What the? You can be Gunan. No, I want to be the ship cook like Steven Seagal. I mean, I like Steven Seagal's fine if he stays in his movies. You know, when it comes to the real world.
Oh, there's a dining area. And even a hot tub.
That works. Dining area works, but no. But do you have to order food in, or can you like cook it in the ship?
How do you order in on a spaceship?
Intergalactic delivery, you know, it's Grubhub bubble spaceships. I was thinking about doing that in. I don't know if they here in New York they have something called. I'm not getting paid for this, so I'm just gonna say the wrong name. Grubhub.
I have no idea what that means, but
it's basically you know for lazy Americans sitting inside their apartments here in New York City, for example. You're afraid of the pandemic. You don't want to get fucking virus. You're terrified of going outside. So what do? You just pick when you're hungry. You don't want to cook anything, so you pick up the phone and you call this place and you say, I want this, and then they drive it to your home on an electric bike or a scooter and almost run people over in the sidewalk. I think they have versions of that all over now.
I think they have versions of that all over the world.
Should we try? Can we break people out of prison? When is that going to be a thing here? Because Kerr is stuck in the detention ship. How about we head over there?
Can rent a thingamabobble, what's it called? A taxi?
Yeah, how about a taxi, Kerr? Can you rent a taxi over there? Switching to analysis mode, let's run a scan in this area.
Where were Nang Pikori, right? I'm gonna need some time to jump the carrier.
Oh, you bring your carrier, huh? No worries. Take your time.
Yeah, let's jump the carrier, and then we're gonna jump the carrier together back, because now you can watch it from the inside, which is...
Awesome. That sounds good.
Not very awesome, but I'll invite you to the captain's quarters so we can look at it.
Awesome. Do you have a kitchenette in your carrier?
No, I have no bar installed or anything, so...
But you can install that? It's like a perk or something?
Yeah, I could purchase a bar if there's a carrier thingamabob. I don't know what it's called, a shipyard or something for a carrier.
Okay. Ah, okay, so there's more stuff to buy now. It's nuts, dude. Stand by, Kerr. We're gonna head your way. I'm just gonna do this thing real quick. If you want to stand by, obviously, I don't know. Start like get one of those metal cups and start going tring on the cells if you're still on the cell. But I think they released you and you can't, basically when you try to order a taxi or ask your ship to come, then you get the black adder errors. That's what's going on? Over. I think they added services recently to, on this last update, they added service to call your ship. Previously you had to take a taxi, which was very frustrating, but now I think in the last update, according to the changelog at least, they did add and get this scan in one go.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh shit, getting interdicted. So Cobra, let's take him.
Try and get into the atmosphere. Oh no, you're gonna. Oh.
Scan detected.
What the hell?
The Cobra should be okay.
Yeah, Cobra versus a crate. Cobra is already dead.
Oh, you got the taxi? Cool, Kerr. Copy that. Toma, peste! What I thought. Onto the bus! Sorry if I'm shouting too much in your ears.
No, there's no shouting.
Alright.
I wish these carriers were faster.
How long before I can do a jump? Like 15 minutes or something?
Yeah, it's still 10 minutes remaining.
Is
Well, that's okay. I'm just pimping here in this chair. Like, yeah, I own this place, baby.
I missed this game. It's good to be back. I ordered a throttle, Chipa. The VK, the throttle that from the same company that I have my stick, the VKB Gladiator. It came out of the throttle. 0 to Hero Alec let me know the other day, so I ordered it. Should be coming in a couple of weeks. I'm excited about that.
My stick without the pedals as well. There's also pedals for this one.
Yeah.
But I never got them because I figured I'd never use them. But might actually be pretty cool to have the full experience.
Oh man, yeah, and you have IL-2, right? So with
Yeah.
World War II planes, the pedals are really, really useful. They're really, it changes things. Comms like, oh sorry, Kerr, hold up. Invite sent. Frost engineering site. Let's stay frosty down here. Ryan the Terminator getting towards the dark side of the moon. Maybe we'll meet Roger Waters, David Gilmour, Nick Mason, and Richard Wright down there. Kerr, do you copy? This is text, over.
Greetings, Commander. I hear nothing.
Kerr, do you copy? Text here, over. Glide engaged. Nice mountains ahead here. Let's try to stay in this glide. Try to stay above the mountain.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Oops.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I'm thinking about getting my courier out of the garage, but I just like how the crate looks too much.
Oh well, the courier cockpit is like a fighter basically. So I have
Yeah.
a courier in my inventory as well. It's upgraded though, but still the view, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice view, right? Like a little fighter.
It's also a fast bastard, the courier.
You hear me, Kerr? Now I can't hear you. Let me check if I have you muted for some reason. Now you're muted. Now you're unmuted, so I don't have you muted. Accept voice comms request. You copy, Kerr, over. Kerr, this is text. You copy. So weird. It must be elite. Enable voice comms. You copy,
There we
Kerr.
go.
I mean, I can hear I can hear Sheepa, so
Yeah. There it still says that Kerr is muted.
is it muted from his side?
Well, when you muted everybody, there was when you're in puppet mode, on foot mode, there appears a little square behind the name, and now yours is that audio thing.
Yeah.
But Kerr still has a square.
Is it so I have to get out of my ship, go to on foot to unmute, you think?
No, I don't think so. It's the same, but I don't know what the issue is. I mean, we can talk, right?
Yeah, we can talk, so what's, you know. Anyway, I'm about gonna land here. You're down. Keep forgetting to buy an SRV.
Landing gear deployed.
Mission updated, take a package to Brinley Guthrie. Maybe he's related to the guy that inspired Bob Dylan here, Woody Guthrie. You know, Bob Dylan wanted to be Woody Guthrie, so Bob Dylan became Woody Guthrie. Here we go. Did one of you engage direct contact? That will mute me out. I can't hear you anymore. Let me just kick you both from my thing. Let's do it from let me land and then I'll mute you. Let's start this from scratch. Something going on here. I hear you now.
There you are.
I hear Sheepa.
Yes.
I don't hear Kerr.
Did you? Oh, Kerr is not in team at the moment, so
Okay.
invite the team.
Do I have to invite him?
No, I invited you, right? So that should be.
Kerr, do you copy?
Yeah, you're all. It does detect sound waves now.
Yeah, Kerr, we can. Your mic's being detective. Should we just get rid of the team and we make a new one?
I don't know. There is progress at the moment. I don't know though why I cannot read anything from Kerr.
So weird.
Yeah, I do see all voice comms is connected at the
Oh, I
moment.
do have a scarab. Nice.
Oh,
Low gravity.
I don't understand.
I'm gonna unmute the music because sounds like an elite audio issue.
It could also be because I also had issues with my mic. However, we were able to talk just now, right? So
Yeah, exactly. We're talking right now through Elite, right? I don't even have Discord.
But just now we could all talk, so
Yeah, what the heck? I say we get rid of the teams and reform it.
okay. We just need one team that don't need to reform multiple teams.
Okay. All right. Who formed this? Was it you, Sheepa?
Yeah.
All right.
Admiral to all decks, get ready to jump. Ditch the horse.
All right. I'm gonna leave the team. Kerr, if you can hear us, leave the team, and then Sheepa will re-invite us. How about that? Oh, here you go. Leave team. All right. I left the team. Now I'll wait for I'm hearing like music. Oh, it's from Elite, I think. It's like some piano music. That's pretty nice. Put it up. Totally, I'm hearing some Elite music. Oh shit, I shot by mistake! Shit! I pressed the wrong button! Fuck. Idiot! I'm just gonna get out of here and then call my ship from somewhere else.
Ship dismissed. Under attack.
Go! Come by.
Carrier jumping, can't do anything at the moment, so see you on the other side.
Copy that. Kerr, do you hear us now? I clicked the mouse button and I just shot at whatever was targeted, and now I basically ruined that mission. You can hear both of us. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you either.
We can't hear you. I see like there is audio. I think it's maybe with your mic here, but it was working before.
Yeah, mic detection issue.
Yeah, what the heck? Because I see like the little wave file moving right here. But what the heck?
Alright, came out of hyperspace. Yeah, I don't see the mic moving in the on-foot panel.
Let me
I
get.
don't see any
Oh shit! Wait.
reactions.
Something. All right, I'm gonna disembark and see.
Alright, let's get the ship going.
Where is my... I thought I bought a new suit, but it's not here. Oh, here you go. Select base suit. Oh, here you go. Dominator suit. Apply suit. Primary weapon. Karma AR-50 that we bought. And we'll put the little Eclipse in there. The secondary weapon, we'll put a Manticore Tormentor. Rambo.
What is the situation on Discord then, if we can't?
Should we go to Discord? Let's just go to Discord.
Yeah, might be better. Even though the sound in here is cool, if we can't hear each other,
let's go to Discord. That's a good idea. All right, going to Forest Glade, and I'm gonna get out of here.
Whoa.
Leave team. There we go. That's better.
So much stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna go to, I think, settings on the top here, and auto-enable team voice comms off. And I'm gonna go outside for a second.
Oh yeah, shit. I left the team instead of... Oh, whatever.
You can send again. Just have to remember to, Oh, a second.
Oh, hear your service.
Her, we're in Discord, just so you know. I'm gonna...
I've sent the requests.
Copy that.
Do I have a ship with a thingamabob in it?
I'm just gonna drive around and see if they shoot at me.
I just got rid of 16 hours just sitting there in space, cruising to nowhere, trying to get my notoriety down. I ain't doing that again, man.
You don't want to do. You don't want to go and shoot up some random.
I'm afraid now.
All right. Should we pick a different? Should we pick a mission somewhere?
Yeah, a legal mission, preferably.
No, I noticed that most of the ground missions seem to be illegal. Maybe it's just the type of systems I hang out in.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's not the missions. Maybe it's you.
Maybe it's just me and my notoriety. Alright, I'm gonna drive a little bit far from here, get to this big plane, recall my ship, and then we can see what to do.
Let's see. Oh, I can't see that. It's unexplored. Let's get some nav data beacons, I think.
Handbrake is on.
Team invite accepted. Oh, you're right on in orbit there.
I'm somewhere in orbit, indeed. But I need some data on the system. Because apparently I have never been here.
Type 7 transporter. It would be cool if they sent a transporter full of commandos to chase me down.
As a matter of fact,
Friction
Right.
charge detected. Ship
I believe they
recorded.
do sometimes.
After you attack, they send you to chase you? That would be awesome.
I think high notoriety, and then depending on what you're doing, I think
Awesome.
sometimes they drop. I'm not sure though.
And today they actually they dropped on my head today during a mission, which is really cool. Like just a mission to get basically get a chip out of a crashed satellite. As I was cutting it, this dropship came and dropped 3 dudes on it, and then another one came and dropped 4 more dudes after I took out the 3 dudes. It was really cool.
Yeah. I think that's the cops, perhaps.
I think they were wanted guys, because I think maybe they were pirates or something, part of the crew that didn't want my mission to succeed.
I'm on my way.
All right, stand by.
Drive assist on.
And on my ship.
Drive assist on.
Whoa, whoa. All right. Can you bring your carrier in orbit in the atmosphere, basically on the planet?
No.
So your carrier is out there somewhere.
It's at the entry star, because I did not have maps of the system, so I could not select the target to jump to.
Got it.
But even still, I mean, it's a carrier with weird shapes. I don't want it in any atmosphere.
Got it.
I think it will just tear apart.
Shit, getting shot at.
God, what am I getting myself into?
Always exciting when you fly with text, huh?
All I wanted was a little peaceful playtime.
All right, let me come to your carrier. And I'll land there. And how long before we can do one jump there?
It's 15 minutes for a jump.
All right.
Charge and then jump.
Do you want to do that so we can see what it looks like?
Sure. We got interdicted, so we're gonna dig the interdictor.
All right.
Pew, pew, pew. Eat purple lasers.
Let's turn everything on. Are you in orbit around here?
Star, the entry star, the Osiris.
Osiris, okay. Zeus Osiris, Juliet November Yankee Dash Whiskey 4 Foxtrot. On my way. Little ship flying over there. Wish they would add comments one day. If in the next update they have on-foot Thargoids and prison breaks and ship space missions, getting out of your ship in space, I'll be happy.
Well, I'm already pretty happy with it. I mean, all my effects are back, and the colors
That's
and
good.
the blooms,
Ciao.
and that's already so much better.
Huh?
All the bloom and all the
does.
effect and all the reflections
Hold
and
up. Hey, stand by. I'm gonna have to get off for a second. I'll be right back.
all right.
Hopefully I don't get interdicted. I'm just gonna... Yes, this goes one. I went for a walk. Back.
Welcome back. What did this drop? Oh, nothing important. That's too bad.
Sounds good.
Osiris.
Long one. Tough day. Yeah, it's a lot.
Bam.
When I try to select weapons when I'm in Super Cruise now, I can't for some reason see the weapons always. I don't know why that is.
They don't deploy in Super Cruise, do they?
Okay, that's why then I don't see them because they don't deploy basically. Oh, interdiction again? Who is it this time?
It's a dangerous system.
Oh shit! No, I didn't want to submit that. I didn't want to submit to this.
Scan detected.
Oh, it's an eagle. Never mind.
Scan detected.
What? Oh shit, I forgot. Yeah, I know. I will. I just totally forgot. Sorry. Maybe if we do it now, it'll be enough. No? I forgot to soak the lentils, sorry.
No trouble, man. Good alert.
I did, but I called like a bunch of different things today. I was in an hour of U-Haul. Still didn't manage to talk. I'm just gonna go there next time. And I called all the banks and stuff, the change of address, so the lentils got forgotten. Shit, I'm getting attacked by something else. What the heck is this? Another Viper here. Let's go. I could probably handle these guys. Are you nearby, Sheepa?
Yeah, I'm about to jump it.
I could use some backup, I think.
You're in a crate, so it's fine.
Copy that. I'll figure it out, man. Don't worry about it.
These guys are clean. They're being hunted by the authorities. I am not engaging clean ships, man. Not again.
You're not coming here.
I'm here, but I'm not engaging.
Alright, just try to... can you ram them or something?
That I can.
Or would that make you...
No.
That would be okay?
That's perfectly legal.
Alright, let's ram these guys. I'll be the outlaw. This Eagle is actually pretty sturdy ship. My ship's not engineered or anything, just a little bit, I think. No, maybe one thing is engineered, I forgot what it was.
It's just very, very, very agile.
Yeah, there's a Vipers, they're pretty agile, both of them.
Yeah, they're so quick to turn. Come on. Get missed it.
Cannot comply.
It just turns way faster than me, man. Gotta keep trying.
Was this a server name or way to join? Shit, maybe ask Galaxia Cat to send you an invite, or do I have to do that? Stand by. I thought you were in a Sheepa, Kerr. Give me one, let me finish this fight and I'll take a look. Oh shit! I hit. Copy that. I'll send it as soon as I'm done with this fight.
I got it, I think. No, I didn't. Did I? No, I don't think I did it. Oh, shit's going on.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Under attack.
Toma, peste. Oh shit, that was too fast.
Oh shit, no! I was... I was setting up to hit it. You hit me.
Sorry,
And I
dude.
hit the boost.
Taking damage.
Shit, my shields are offline. Full bar to shield. What is this stuff?
I hit it. I hit it. It's 12%.
It's 12%. Okay. Let's get this guy. Oh, let's get him before his shield goes back. There's three ships now, huh? Another one coming in.
Oh, shit. Yes!
6%.
Burn. And I got it!
Not 81. Nice!
I think-
1-2 boss.
I think I hit it. I'm not sure though. It doesn't feel like a hit, but... I got a
R2
bounty?
engines.
No!
It's another Viper. Should we just get out of here?
Let me check to see. I don't have notoriety, so. Transactions. Oh, fuck's sake. I got 10,000 bounty in the system.
Cannot comply.
Oh well. At least I don't have notoriety yet.
Let's get out of here. Throwing weapons.
Bounty incurred.
Assault on an officer, 200. All right.
Not hostile to me, so.
Hey, Mort. Warubas! Hold up. Sorry, Mort. Let me do that for you one more time like this. 1-2 bus! I'm doing okay. Big changes coming in our life here. Moving away from New York City and to the countryside, to Michigan. How are you, man? Yeah, let me 1 second. Chiba, let's jump to a different system because I don't want to get interdictor. Let me come land at Osiris, okay? I'll land at Osiris. Yeah, it's good to be. You know what? Mort, Zero to Hero Alec let me know that the new modular human interface devices, throttle sticks, little panels with buttons and stuff came out. So I ordered the World War II fighter VKB combo thing, and I'm really excited about that. That'll be really good for Elite because I miss my throttle with the flight assist off button thrusters on my left hand instead of just playing with a single stick. So I'm excited to have that in this and in IL2 and DCS and all that stuff. Oh, nice! You picked up an Odyssey of the weekend. Well, join us if you want. I'm about, as soon as I land in Osiris here, which is the cheapest carrier, I'm going to send a Discord invite to Kerr, and if you want to join
Where
us.
is Kerr anyway?
I think I don't know where he is in game, but I think he's waiting for
see him on the map.
Discord invite. He's in an unexplored spot apparently.
Frost engineer. I cannot see.
All right, I'm approaching Osiris. Do I have permission to land Admiral Shipa?
Absolutely.
Mort says, it won't be tonight. I've not played much in the last couple of years. Copy that. Yeah, my muscle memory needs to be reestablished too, especially when the new throttle arrives.
Carrier clear. Can I like get rid of my bounty here? Redemption of this? Huh?
Stand by.
Wait a minute. This is. I'm getting money? What?
Maybe they were wanted security forces, you know.
No, they were not wanted.
Copy
What the
that,
hell?
Mort. Welcome to Mort here in the stream. I don't know, maybe like it's a bug or something.
Oh, let's just redeem all bounty vouchers. There we
Maybe,
go.
maybe it was a bounty voucher from a different time, from your time of
Oh, that could be.
crime as a fugitive of the law.
Oh wait, my bounty is still on, but I killed someone here that had a bounty. Oh wait, I killed that other ship before we met up. Ah yes, of course. But I still have a bounty on me in the system. Okay.
Osiris class carrier, this is Hypertexthero request docking, please.
Access granted. Please proceed to your landing pad, Commander.
Copy that. This is Hypertexthero 1 proceeding to landing pad 9, over. Nice carrier, kind of looks like a giant chieftain.
Oh, I thought you're gonna say it's based on Flipper or something.
Yeah, also it reminds me of the movie Flipper a little bit.
I knew it.
It would be nice to have the throttle again for the flight assist off. Why?
Let me authorize you to the command deck then.
Nice. Clear for landing at landing pad number 9. Gear down. This is Sheepa's carrier. Yeah, be careful if you update Odyssey and make sure that you back up your key bindings. The usual, you know. I don't know how they still can overwrite those. Computers. Nice. Got touchdown here on a Sheepa's carrier, the Osiris. Now I'm going to disembark, and let me send Kerr an invite on the Discord channel. Kerr, here you go. Stand by. I'll just put it right here.
I'll just be sitting here outside the command deck. Yeah, chilling. Wait a minute, no. I need to greet you in the commander's office, of course.
Oh, okay. Stand by, I'll be right there. Alright, I don't think I've ever been in a carrier on foot. Where do I go? Let's see. Back there, I guess, or where the heck are the lifts on this thing? Oh, here.
Alright, look sharp, people.
What does it say? Buckyball racing. Oh, someone's shooting out there. What's going on? I hear your lasers firing.
Nothing special. Nothing special. Nothing to see here.
This is what happens when you come to a carrier of, you know, that the captain is part-time fugitive.
I'm not a part-time fugitive. It's a full-time job, okay?
Command deck, straight to command deck. Can I come in? Do I have to go to your ready room, or?
You are authorized, but we do have to clear you for this carrier, Commander. So.
All right.
Come on up.
It says service suspended here.
Yes, I don't have any other services active.
All right.
Because I didn't play a whole lot, so I didn't put any services.
There's an armed person here in front of the turbo lift, the command deck.
Of course. You don't think I'll let any criminal in here, do you?
Who is this?
I have absolutely
Good
no
evening,
idea.
ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Riker, how are you?
Hello.
Made it.
Finally.
It was a while. I'm in Sheepa's carrier now, about to go to the ready room. Where's the heck is the entrance to the ready room? Ooh, this is pretty cool.
You gotta take the elevator if you want to go to the ready room.
Alright, by the armed person?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I need some protection here, man. You never know when there's a mutiny.
How do you know I can trust these guards? You've gone back a long way.
You don't. Every time I pass by them, I eye them. It's like, better fucking not try anything.
Oh man, okay, so this is the captain's chair. Look at that, that's pretty
Oh
cool.
shit. They
Are you
killed
gonna
me.
sit in my chair? You're not gonna sit in my chair, are you?
Engage. Here, wait. Can I? Well, I'll come talk to you first.
Greetings, Commander. Wait a minute, you're not dressed accordingly.
Greetings.
That's the radio room.
Alright.
Have a seat. Put your feet up. So, tell me, what you doing here?
Well, Captain Shippo, we've had a few brushings of the law and other systems, as you know, and I just thought that after being out in the black by myself for all this time, I thought it would be nice to see a carrier jump for the first time from, the bridge. I used to, before 9/11 back on Earth and stuff, I used to be able to go into the flight deck of the cockpit of an airplane. I even landed in one. The pilots were nice, but now they keep the doors locked. So I thought I'd come and ask you if you would let me do a jump here. Maybe with if Riker's around, we could be present at the bridge during a jump. And that's why I'm here.
Well,
over.
Well, first off, son, I'm not a captain, I'm an admiral. So, that's a big mistake right there. Second of all, sure, Bing, why not?
Alright, sounds good.
Where is this Kerr person?
Kerr, where are you?
Walking out of this
Out there
Serapis
somewhere.
wing. I'm back at the detention place.
Well, how come you're back at the detention place? Did it crash or something?
The long story. Let's say it crashed.
Should we jump to the detention place to pick him up, Admiral Shipa?
Shall we blow up the detention center? What do you think?
That sounds like could be a good idea. I don't like detention centers.
Me neither. So, let's give the order then.
Okay, let's go.
Although I do not know where Kerr is, you're not on the star map unless you actually exit the detention center, or you say where the detention center is located.
It hang on, let me get the coordinates that I put in the chat before.
What's the name of your pilot and your navigator here?
I have no clue. Random person 1 and random person 2. They're expendables, you know. I don't keep track. You don't get attached to them. Before you know it, they have a bullet in the head if they don't follow orders.
Okay. Oh, it's a pretty. I guess you have your way of running the ship, and is there a science station here? There's a bunch of other spots back down here. Can I go sit over there? Oh, that's the
During
lower
the jump,
deck.
you actually, yeah, that's for the plebs.
That's for the
You're
plebs.
VIP here.
I can stand up here.
VIP
Okay.
Yeah. There's chairs here, you can sit there, and then during a jump you will have to sit, because otherwise carry your own jump, so...
Okay, have to sit down. Copy that.
Beep, beep, beep.
So, I cannot find the... Hang on.
Was it the same one as before, Kerr?
Yep.
Alright, stand by. I think I have it on my chat log still. Yes, okay. Do you... can you take this down, Admiral?
I can take a taxi somewhere.
It's, here, let's try it. India Charlie Zulu space Zulu Kilo dash X-ray space Beta 1 dash 0. I'm gonna put it on the stream chat again.
Oh, no results found, okay.
Oh.
Oh, wait. That's much better. Hang on. Apparently. Copy.
What's the emotes again? Button.
The numpad.
What's the numpad? Alt something or?
Can I look at the... Ah, I have... Yes. Oh no, I cannot see anything in the system, so I have to jump to the star. All right, carrier jump commencing.
It's a pretty serious bridge crew you have here. I don't.
They better do your jobs right, guys. Do your jobs. Do your jobs right. That's right. Do not fuck with me,
Dude,
bastards.
that are all bridges like that? The captain is like on the top above everyone is like such a power trip. I mean, in Star Trek,
I'm
at least.
the main honcho around here, man. What did you expect?
Look.
All right, people. I want to go that way. Go.
That sweater. I switched mine because I switched the. I switched the. I switched the. What's it called? The. All right, hold up. I don't know. My emotes keys are different. I think.
Oh.
Take a quick look. Controls, on foot controls, on foot emotes. Oh, left control. Okay. How long before jump?
Right above you. When you look up, you can see carrier jump initiated. 13 minutes, 28 seconds.
Oh, copy that.
26.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be right back. I have to put something to soak.
All right.
And I'll be right back. And we'll leave the carrier jump initiated over here. Per, are you still there? We're coming, but it's gonna take a little bit of time.
Well, I'm trying to go to a space station in a nearby system, and then I'll get my ship to get out.
On the
and
taxi?
I hope that, yeah. Then I hope I can take the ship out, and so I can help you destroy that freaking detention ship.
Okay, sounds good. All right, I'll leave it right here.
Can't really blow up a detention center, but it sounded cool.
Okay, can we like attack the system security or something over there?
Oh my god, really? Yes, we can, but oh god.
Already regretting the decision.
We don't have to though. You're the admiral. You can do what you like, but
How about you attack them then, and
yeah,
I'm gonna just sit here and and order people around.
Yeah, I can attack them, and you guys hang out. That works.
Well, at the moment, I don't even have a ship.
Even though
Just taxi,
if you're in
huh?
the system and you are wanted, or you have a high bounty, or have notoriety, ships will come to take you down. But in a carrier, it's invincible, so the
Oh
carrier will
dear.
just kill them all.
Okay. Okay, so maybe maybe it's not the best idea. All right, I'll be right back.
Well, it takes a while to jump.
Yeah. It's whenever you just jumped, it also has an extra timer, and when you can jump again, then it takes 10 minutes. But it also has to do with the server refresh rate. It's every 10 minutes a tick happens on the server. So it needs a medium of 10 minutes basically, but it's 15 minutes to make sure that on each side of the 10 minutes you have the correct amount of time.
Okay. Wow, sounds complicated.
Yeah, it's just the way the servers are built. Because missions every 10 minutes they refresh. However, a carrier jump is 15 minutes. Say you are on the back end of the 10 minutes, then the carrier jump can still commence because it will automatically be there after a tick. So basically, it takes an entire tick to let the server know the carrier is from here to there.
Okay.
Attention, a hyperspace jump has been scheduled. Please finish any remaining tasks in this system prior to the carrier's departure.
Alright, 9 minutes to jump. I'm gonna start taking a seat already.
Yeah, I'm arriving at the space station. It's called something.
Are there any video games to play while we're waiting for this?
I'm not sure actually.
That would be nice, no?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where that was, where you could like play a mini video game on the console somewhere while you wait. I can't remember.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Nice dance, Commander. Yeah, we're going. No worries, we're going. Jeez, fanatic. I give my people some time to get the ships back and land. I mean, I need the combat air patrol needs to come back. Then we have to retract the pod, and we have to retract the pad. We have to space the hookers. You know, same old.
Oh, ad time. Thank you, Mort. Mort wants to see an ad. Let me get an ad time over here. Here we go. Can you guys tell me if you actually see an ad come up since we're on Discord, because on the stream, because I can never tell if it actually runs or not.
I don't think I get ads.
Oh, because you're subscribed. Okay. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Sheepo, I got new subscriber badges out.
Woohoo!
So finally, it should be out there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't work. I tell it run 30-second ad break, but it has a little eye next. You recently ran an ad and must wait to run another. Okay, that's because it says it's still running. Maybe because I don't know, Mort. Oh, because you're a subscriber, Mort. If you're a subscriber, you don't see ads. All right. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. How have you been? Give a shout out to Kerr, who's with us here. Give him a follow if you haven't. Got our moderator Sheepa in the house. One of our 2 moderators. And also Galaxicat, thank you so much.
How do I get my ship to get all the way here?
Did you get out of the detention center?
Yes, I'm in the Baligursky orbital.
Okay, you have to go up to the
Yeah, I'm on the.
There's this holodeck looking thing that is like a hologram, and there's a ship's place there that you talk to this person behind a counter.
Oh.
And this person kind of you can tell him to send your ship there. I think that's the way to do it, if I remember right.
Hi, be quiet out there, man. I'm trying to sleep here. Come on.
You look like you need a massage, Sheepa.
Yeah, so much combat stress, man.
5 minutes to go on this carrier jump. Still doing a little bit of exploration on the bridge here.
Yeah, the announcer does that also. You hear ping pong, and then she announces like, "There's 5 minutes remaining," and that sort of shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I mean, I have good personnel, man.
Is there any classified information here? Can I take the little drone camera around for a tour of oh, what's this little thing here? Is that your personal ship?
That's the console.
The console.
For jumping it's the main console for the commander only.
Are those numbers there? Are there like some encoded information from Frontier, maybe?
No, it's basically my blood pressure. Yeah.
Juliet Alpha Lima 413. I bet there's some sort of encoded information there, and also on the left here. You want to go out? How about I soak the lentils and whatever they for an hour and it'll work? It won't work? Okay. I'm gonna have to think of something else. Amber says lentils won't work because I forgot to soak them. Because they're old lentils. Usually don't have to soak lentils. Pasta's okay? Alright, I think I have to go buy some though because there is... Oh, that's it! Oh, is there onions? Let's do a pasta con zucchini
Sir, please take a seat, sir. Sir.
Oh, do I have to take a seat? Okay, stand by. Alright, I'm sitting down. Can I jump from a drone view?
No, you will be in first person view.
It like transfer me to first person?
Oh, I'm being invaded by seagulls.
In IRL?
Yeah.
Say again? Oh, okay. Say hi to Alex. Tell him if they want that couch. Sheep, I think you have to raise the salary of these guys here.
No, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna get going.
I mean, look at this guy. Doesn't look like he's really enjoying. Is this the pilot or the navigator? Okay, he just tried to smile for us. It's nice.
Commander to all deck. Retract pad. Not yourself slow. There we go.
It looks like a pretty experienced crew here.
Yeah, look outside.
Oh look, there's that's nice. You can see upstairs. All right, let's look outside. Getting ready to jump here on Sheepa's ship. Let's turn the music off so that we can hear the elite sound on the jump.
Oh, you missed it.
What happened?
The pads got retracted and closed.
Oh shit, okay. Sorry.
Landing pads retracted. Hangar bay secure.
Do you actually hear the announcer?
Now I heard her. I'm putting the volume up on elite.
Multiple drive.
I'm gonna try to go to third person to the drone view to see what happens.
And that's how a carrier can explode because of a bug.
Because like I'm in third person, I'm in drone view.
Yeah.
Drone gets left behind, like straight through the carrier.
Cargo bays are secure. All scheduled work has been postponed until jump is complete.
Okay, 1 minute 10 seconds. Is there something I should know? Do I have to just hold on tight?
Not the pew.
I kind of wanted to stand next to you. I have to be sitting down, huh?
Yeah, you have to be sitting down, unfortunately.
So we can't do it like...
It will also automatically transfer you to first person view, so...
Alright.
I think. I'm not entirely sure though, because last time I was standing and I got transferred into the seat.
Alright, maybe...
And then first person.
Attention all personnel.
Maybe because you're captain.
Drive has been engaged.
Alright, friction dive engage. Here we go. Dim, the lights dimmed. We have like some glowy things. 15 seconds of the Osiris jumping for the first time on stream here. T-minus 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5.
No, punch it.
Engage. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts, dude. It's like lightning. In progress. Traversing hyperspace. Sounds like a big, like, tanker ship or something. That was awesome. Wow. That was really cool, dude.
Excellent. We have arrived.
An applause for the Osiris by an Admiral Shipa.
Alright, people, job well done. I salute you.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Very nice, very cool. All right. Oh, I can't come in. Can I sit in the captain's chair?
This is actually not a lift. This is my private
Access
little,
denied. Very cool. All right, Riker, what's your position?
Are at the detention center.
Oh, detention center. Okay.
No. I walked out of it. I am in a nearby system at this Valley-Gursky orbital. And I'm waiting for... I'll type it.
Okay, do we have to send you a wing invite?
I don't have a ship at the moment.
Okay. But it can be on the wing, right? What up? Invite sent. If you press and hold Q, Kerr, you should be able, and go to the messages. You should be able to, Can I just go on your ship, Kerr, Shipa? Do you want to drive? Should I fly mine? I'll
I'll fly. I have a couple of spots for persons if they want to be in.
A new commander has joined your team.
Copy that.
I have to be anyway, so I'll be right back.
All right. I'll have to wait. Valley Gurki orbital, copy that, Kerr.
Oh, there's an S missing. Valley.
Oh, I'll just go to my ship. Valley Kurski. Copy that.
Orbital. And I'm waiting for my ship. My Python somehow cannot be transferred. Probably because of some bounties, and I think, you know, that's the main synchronization issue that we have.
Okay.
But I got the Defender, the Type 10.
Okay. Oh, the big fat boy. Awesome.
Yeah, but it takes half an hour for it to get here.
Okay. We can go to you. Gonna jump on my ship. Well, let's do a search for Valley-Gursky orbital.
Now, 22 minutes, barely.
Okay, HIP 1156-361, or there's four Valley-Gursky orbitals.
What?
There's one in HIP 115, one in HIP 110, one in HIP Votatini, and one in...
It seems like the Votatini one is the correct one.
Alright, copy that. That's funny. A bunch of different ones.
Bored yet?
I'm just taking my ship, Shipa. He's in Valley-Gursky orbital in Votatini. So Valley-Gursky orbital. And it's funny, there's like four of these Valley-Gurskys. I thought the names were unique. Votatini, I think. Might be one N. Launching. Very cool to experience the carrier jump from the bridge. Thank you, Admiral.
Excellent. That's like I prevent the entire immersion thing of ordering people around, but I was also enjoying the view because I haven't jumped her that many times. So I was like, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, cool. I like the thunder, like dramatically.
Oh, it's
like you're.
it's very cool. Yeah.
What was the place?
I put on chat Valigurski Orbital and the Votatini one.
All right, but in orbital. Valigurski.
Cannot comply.
Oh, cargo scoop's down. Idiot.
Cargo scoop retracted.
A little less than 20 minutes for my Type 10 Defender to run.
Dude, I think it's gonna be time for me to start thinking about dinner here. What is this thing? A little fighter ship here. Discarding your carrier?
There's always ships floating around, but yeah, I think it's probably system authorities usually guard the carrier.
Copy that. Yeah. Independent Detention Foundation.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. Good luck and fly safely.
Blow it out.
All right.
The no fire zone, so.
Jumping. Copy that.
As if that ever stopped you.
Yeah, you can't deploy weapons until you're outside the no fire.
Or it just doesn't let you deploy them. Or if you deploy, they'll blow you up.
I think. I don't think you can activate. Can you activate them?
Yeah, when you're in no fire zone,
Hey!
you can always...
Oh wait, Star Citizen has the non-deploy thing. I think in Elite you can deploy and still shoot.
Sure, I mean, they warn you, but then you're pretty much free to do whatever you want.
Hello, DSO Gun Remy. Thanks for dropping by.
I might have to turn something off though, I'm not sure.
It's been a long time since I played Elite 2. How have you been? A shout out here to DSO Gun Ramy dropping by to say hi. Last playing some Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I never actually played Counter-Strike ever. Weirdly. I played quite a bit of PUBG, but I've never been too much. The shooter that I play the most of is Arma. Where are you? Wait. Seems Shippa is already at Votatini B.
Yes, I'm about to jump in.
The station is the Valigurski up.
Oh, Valigurski Guardian. Sorry. There's Golden Hound stores over there.
What is that?
Hidden mine shafts. What's that? Boyer Orbital. Valigurski Orbital, there it is. By Bray Heights. Diasogun Remy says, other than flight sims and space sims, that's what I play, stream some after MSFS. Awesome. I've been wanting to get Arma Reforger, but it's $30 for, you know, pretty much a sort of demo, but I have over 1,000 hours in Arma, so I'm really curious about it. Maybe I'll just shell out to help them make the next generation of that video game. Although, as I mentioned earlier today in the stream, with all the real-world events, I'm a little burnt out of shooters. Although I like shooting mechanical things, and I played some Generation Zero yesterday. Is Kerr at the bar?
Yeah, of course. Of course he's at the bar. I see you there. I see you walking. Yeah. You're close by.
I was
Can't
at the...
Can't hide from me, man. There he is. There he is. I see you. Hello.
How come I don't see you?
Well, I'm outside.
Oh, you're in
Hello.
the ship.
Oh! That's crazy.
Yeah, I like all sorts of games, Diasoga and Remy. I like everything from, you know, platformers like Super Mario to, you know, Falcon series, crazy space simulators like this one, and I love them all. Diasoga and Remy says, I remember before I stopped playing Elite, I was engineering my Crate Phantom for jump range. Love that ship. Yeah, that's what I'm flying right now. Here it is, very cool looking ship, you know, it's a little bit reminiscent of the Millennium Falcon. I haven't engineered it that much, but I do have a Guardian frameshift drive thing. That's where I met, I think, Shipa actually when I was
Did you?
Didn't I meet you in Elite when I was streaming, like going to the Guardian sites to get the whatever the mats are called for unlocking the Guardian shifts? What the heck is it called? I forget the Guardian frame shift drive booster. Yeah, mine too.
I actually don't remember. I think that's some time ago.
It was a while back, yeah. That's where us three met. It was myself and Kerr there, I think, and then you showed up and you were helping us.
Pretty much.
Is that it, Kerr? Am I misremembering? Or I think that was what happened.
I think it's quite correct to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here we are again, about to meet at a bar at Valigursky Orbital.
Here we are again at a bar.
Oh, that sounds good, actually. I feel like getting a beer right now in IRL.
Well, hello there, Commander. No, that... What the hell? Aiming at you, green guy. Yeah, that's better. Hello, Commander. What the...
Oh.
How does it work with the salute?
Valigursky Orbital, this is Hypertexthero 1, request docking, please.
My salute is bound to numpad 2. I don't know how other salutes work.
What's the combination normally?
I
Go
don't
from
know.
India to
I have it set to the numpad like
pad 30. Go from India out.
That one.
I remapped all my first person space leg stuff because I don't even know if they were default, but you know, I was having a hell of a time until I just remapped it to custom stuff.
Well, mines are not mapped at all.
That probably is an issue.
What's also an issue is if you don't, you're not wearing a green shirt.
Yeah, I don't have one, and I don't know how to do things anymore.
So unfashionable. We need to get you something.
I'm getting scanned here. Is that gonna be a problem? Yeah, I'm gonna go dark.
Shields offline. Silent running.
Yeah, there we go.
Scan detected.
Shit, they still finding me. Go.
Oh, whoa. Wow.
Thank you.
Thermal signature restored.
Gear down.
Okay.
Speed restrictions are in effect.
Landing gear deployed.
There's a disco lights in here. Is a party at this station?
Well, it's a pretty colorful party here.
All right, I'm coming up on the concourse outside the concourse. If you guys want to look outside, I'll try to.
There's some women in red light here. Hello. Are you the local?
Yeah, Amsterdam's not far from you, right? We're gonna have to move to Europe again, given the situation here in the States. All right. That's so awesome. You can actually see in there.
I don't think you want to move to Europe at this point.
Oh, I see a green sweater in there. I see shit.
Yeah, that's us.
When in Europe things are burning, here, you know, they're taking away rights.
Compromised.
There they are.
Taking damage.
Hello.
What the-
Hello.
There's a drunken driver in front of the window. Oh, where'd he go? What the?
Alright. Loitering infraction detected, alright.
Yeah, the same thing, whatever.
Jump change, huh? Okay.
People can't take a joke these days with the loitering.
Shields online.
Alright, we have touchdown here.
The end.
Touchdown confirmed. Lockdown procedure initiated. The services of this Imperial facility are at your disposal, Commander.
Go, okay, go the other way, go.
Valegrossi Orbital Air Traffic Control, this is Hypertexthero. Thank you. We do have a guest on board as a DSO gun, Remy. Please welcome him onto the Conquest as well. Over. I'm gonna take a. I'm gonna get to the Constellars and then I'm gonna take a little break. A very quick little break. DSO gun Remy could also use a drink. Let's go to the bar. I'm gonna get a drink. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a drink and I'll be back with a drink IRL. And we'll have a drink of Kerr and Sheepa here. Maybe pick a mission. Maybe something that is... I'll be right there, man. That is not, you know, illegal. Although that's hard to find in the Elite universe these days. All the ground missions seem to be involve, you know, the shady operations. I don't mind, but... You know, I have one guy that flies in a carrier and another guy just got out of prison with me here, so... you know, we got good company. Maybe even if it's a little bit illegal, we can still do it. Over.
What do I have to do to get a drink here?
Can you get drinks now? I thought you could, but apparently I tried today and I didn't see an option.
What? You can't drink?
Nope.
Is it drink free zone? What? Well, you can get me, looking to make a trade,
Got a microchip synthesizer.
Need some, special chemicals, you know. Really in trouble. Ah, come on. You have some special chemicals for me, come on.
Oh. Pretty swanky place. Alright, Kerr.
You wanna buy something? You wanna buy something from Santa? You girls come here often. Talking to you. Hello.
I'm still here. I'm trying to sort out my my camera view.
Oh no, I'm just talking to this girl over here. You wanna buy some sweets? Wanna buy some sweets, little lady?
Oh, Kerr's over there. Hold up. Why do I keep getting you up? I'll just stand back here. Oh, can we? Are there 3 seats? Oh, nice. There's 3 seats. Okay, let's do it.
Credits at the same time.
Okay.
Shit, they're slow here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm having trouble interacting with this without it's probably the man.
Well,
Shiba behavior, you're getting banned. we have some interfere camera 0.
hello?
And then it put signal lost. Let me try to get away from wherever the 3 camera puts me. There you go, got it. Puts me behind the bar and shunts me in... Okay, we got Riker. There. Alright, I'll put some music on and I'll be right back, okay?
Let me take in the atmosphere.
Yes, please, Vin. Be right back.
Yeah, my ship is almost here. Could be just.
Thanks for being here, so Gun Ramy and Galaxy and anyone else hanging out. I will be right back. I'll leave you with some music. and I will have an IRL drink with you when I come back.
Of course
Over.
we look happy.
Over.
Look at us.
Over.
I mean, come on.
Over.
It's like the most happiest trio we've ever seen. This is we've seen a lot. We're criminals. Nothing to be happy about, basically. Well, these are criminals, actually. I'm just a bounty on my head. How creepy. Yes, I agree. It's been a tough day. It's horrible. Yeah. So, you like this song?
I'm reading the chat. Like,
I'm ignoring the chat on purpose. Bangin'. Some good shit out here, ain't it? Yeah.
I love the scene from the party.
This is some bar. Look at them people over there. Those people over here. There's a barmaid over there. There's still no drink in my hands. So, you guys got me off.
No, I was stranded on a detention ship, and my only way out was, to come here. Let me check.
Tough luck for you, my friend. Tough luck.
Let's see. My ship should be here finally.
You got me off.
Oh, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And counting. Exactly now. I just left awkwardly. Yes. Just stood up and walked away.
Now I'm sad.
Checking if I can see my ship coming in at some point.
Your ship is not gonna fly in.
Is it not?
No, it's not gonna be flying in. It's just gonna arrive magically.
Aww. That is so disappointing.
Yeah, I understand.
Kind of hoping to see this big ship magically showing, you know, itself through the hangar door, but no.
Yeah, that would be the most fantastic way to reach your own ship coming in an epic entrance.
I also have a beer to cheer to my ship.
A beer to cheer.
Somehow it just reminded me that I have to do the laundry, but I couldn't today. Yeah, because today, very luckily here in Rome, we had a huge fire, like gigantic, and there was this majestic cloud of smoke that basically encompassed the whole city, and so it was all, you know, smelling of smoke and burned plastic and stuff. Unclear. It seems that one of those camps took fire, and then it was next to some gas tanks, like 50.
Nice. Okay, can I show them on stream? Amber bought 2 books today. Hello.
Hello.
One is this one. Apparently, is about a steamy adolescent girl who falls in love with her teacher. It's called Olivia by Dorothy Strachey. It's a Penguin Classics. Nice cover. One book, I mean, we can't recommend it yet, but I guess it's well recommended by others. And Home Cooking, A Writer in the Kitchen by Laurie Cohen. A couple of books. Are you guys still there?
Okay.
Kerr's gone.
Oh, Kerr's here.
Did you get arrested?
Yeah, he just got dragged off, but I don't know, man.
Oh, there he comes. There he comes.
I'm here.
Oh, I was talking to the ladies, I think.
You was talking to the ladies?
I was looking for my ship.
I
don't know
understand.
where my ship
I understand what's going on. Look,
Yeah.
there's we have like Grace Jones out there. We have the redhead from that movie from the Spider-Man, and someone else having a conversation. Is that what Kerr was?
He came running from them ladies, and he was like, "Yeah, I was looking for my ship." Yeah, they're not gonna know where your ship is, man.
All right. There's a lady sitting next to me here too, but she looks like, you know, kind of a toughie. Come on, Sheepa, cheer up, man. Your dude is he's like so depressed. What can we do to cheer up? What mission could we do to cheer up your
blow up something?
your admiral? Should we go blow up something?
Some good music that goes like, yeah, good music.
All right, let's get a mission. Let's go blow up something.
Yeah, let me go real quick to my ship, finally.
All right. Oh, your ship arrived?
Yes.
All right.
But I want to. I did not install any good
Cheers,
gears
brother.
or anything on this ship. Cheers. So the ship is kind of crappy at the moment.
That's all right. We'll just.
I just want to check if they have some stuff here.
All right. I'm gonna go and talk to some of these people here in the concourse.
Hey, man.
And
How you doing, man?
is this whose Kerr was talking over here?
I need someone with good aim to run a job for me. Is that you?
Someone with good aim. So what do you guys think? Roxy Roberts.
Going to end this way.
She wants us to
Specifically, good aim.
Okay, here's what she's talking about. She wants us to exterminate Tlakakaltan Crimson crew members. It's a threat level 4 mission. And these are her words. I never knew that abductions were happening in the system until one of my friends went missing a few months back after a courier job. The authorities found him a couple of weeks back. Judgment was he'd been held captive for labor and was killed attempting to escape. Nobody was ever charged though. I've been investigating myself and I see just how many missing person reports are filed each month. The authorities do nothing. They say there's not enough evidence. Well, if they won't act, then it's down to good-hearted people like us, Commander. I have the location where my friend was last seen in the group where they have been questioned multiple times about disappearances. I'm convinced they're involved and they need to pay for what they're doing. Let's do it. Should we do it?
Let me give you some more details.
Is it ships or on ground?
This is, hold up. Eliminate, it's on the ground. Eliminate 18 members of criminal faction Tlakakautan Crimson Crew. So it's a legal mission.
They sound like they need to be exterminated. I mean, listen to the name. Black. You can't even pronounce it, they need to die.
Nora just saw us give you a heart attack here. Thank you for the raid, Nora.
Hey!
Of the raid.
Empress?
I was watching her stream earlier, but yeah, well. Kind of a cool game that was.
Crosscode is awesome, huh? You can play it for free, the demo. Thank you for the raid, Nora. Go check out Nora if you haven't and you're hanging out. Last playing Crosscode, a lovely 2D platformer game reminiscent of Super NES video games from the 1990s. Thanks again for the raid. Let's do this. Should we do this? You guys okay with this, Kerr?
Yeah, sure.
Chipa? 18 members, search for targets in the Tlakakautan Crimson Crew. Return to wherever. How much does it pay? Let's do it.
I mean, come on.
Do I get to share it with you guys now, or we all it's share automatically because we're in the same team here?
I don't know. Maybe we need to go to comms. No, what isn't there? You have to share it actively in the. I don't know.
In the little thing. All right, hold up.
Transactions, maybe. Wait, yeah, transactions.
All right, stand by. Sharing mission. I'll turn the music off for a second.
Accepted.
Okay, we have to go to Tlakakautan. We have 8 hours to do it. Sheepa's on. Before we leave here, I'm gonna take a quick look to see if... oh, look, everyone's asleep here. A lot of tired people in this...
Let me just mug this guy's wallet.
Look at their shoes. This is like the yellow suede shoe.
What's up with those people? What the?
On the detention ship, everybody was sleeping.
Space travel is tiring. Look at this guy.
Maybe even something else.
Hey, Sean Spears.
Give me a shout if you have any questions.
Hey, I got some questions for you, Sean. Let me browse your stock. What kind of heaters do you have here? Let me just take a look at the heaters, Sheepa and Kerr, and let me take a look at the shields. These are all level 1, not interested. I found a level 3 and I bought it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All our skins are guaranteed
In a high-tech system.
Take a look. Oh, cool.
So you can actually, you don't have to engineer it, you can actually find them and buy them. I mean, it cost me like 11 million or something, but I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna spend money.
Pocket change, come on.
Yeah.
I wish I had that much money.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
You have to talk to, what was his name? The rich guy. Thanks, man, for not getting very angry. I forgot.
Not very angry.
No, Amber.
Angry.
Yeah. No, it was my turn to cook today, but I forgot to soak the.
You've got a gun, right? Can I talk to you about something?
Hey, take it easy. Let's go. You guys ready to go? Where's Kerr?
Yeah, I got this wallet. Run.
Right, go.
Go.
Dude, you're like you act like you're an adder of a ship. You're just like you're still a you know your roots. You know, petty criminal in the streets of Amsterdam. You know, you need money for a joint, you need money for a beer and some French fries, and you're good to go.
Hey, how the heck do you think I got rich, man? Come on.
It's like Scrooge, you know, 1 cent at a time. You find it on the street, you get it from a wallet.
I pay for nothing, man. I pay for nothing.
Once in a while, you know, you do some work.
Alright, let's blow this joint.
All right, let me set a course here. 18 people and it's threat level 4. It looks like it's about midway in the threat level scale. Alright, for me it's yeah, 1 jump away.
Yeah, same here.
Alright. Paligursky Orbital Air Traffic Control, this is Gulf Romeo India taking off, over. Hey, don't try not to open fire until we're all there.
No worries.
Yeah, no worries. I just hope we don't die.
Hey, I have my Rambo level 3 suit. What's it called? Super. With the soldier, Sojo, dude.
So you go ahead first.
Yeah, you go first. I'll go in a Scorpion.
Scared us Sidewinder here.
Shit, wrong button. Oh no. No.
Not exactly
Oh,
sure
damn it.
where we need to go.
Knew this was gonna happen.
You have cleared the station perimeter. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a fond farewell.
We're in Imperial space here.
Are we?
This is Gulf Romeo India checking out. See you again. Bye. I forgot the name of the place.
Leave before.
Search for targets in settlement controlled by fuck them. Controlled by them. Target settlements controlled by them. Okay. So we need to find settlements controlled by them. Yes, I can't pronounce that name, man.
Flaka Kauton. That's part of their. That's part of their strategy to remain, you know, under the radar of the authorities. Just make a really sort of unpronounceable, very difficult to pronounce name.
I found one on Tattlak something B4 on the second set of planets.
B4?
Complete.
Yeah, but we're too far.
Everybody knows we're professionals now. But it's no.
Wait, is it on the ground or is it ships? Now I don't know.
No, it's on the ground. It's on the ground. We need settlements of them, and then
we have to find them basically. Oh, we
found one.
Oh, we found one. Okay, what's the
first planet? First planet. It's called Shi or Shai Manufacturing Complex.
Okay, should we reach?
Light second.
No. Is it no?
Okay, reach Shi Manufacturing Complex. Copy that.
Shi?
SHI. Shi. Shinto.
Shi Manufacturing Complex. Traditional Damn. I just can't do it. Is that the right? No, we need to eliminate the Crimson Crew members. So we need where Crimson Crew are. Not
Crimson Crew.
Yeah, not the
The heck is this music coming from?
I hear no music.
I hear no music either.
Oh, stand by, it's coming from here. Sorry. I'm sorry, people.
So not this one.
No, we need
Oh.
the traditional. Is there? I can't find it. This is planet number 3.
Oh, is it? It has to be that. There has to be that faction. Stand by. I'm gonna take a look at the system map.
I think so. I mean, it says so in the mission, right? It says it has to be controlled by the.
Got some space jazz. How you doing, Matt? Okay, we have to find. Whoa, this is getting a little too intense. Hold up. Let me switch it up a little bit more. Looks a little better. Potentially.
Universal network. No. not it.
Here, found one. Tlakakaltan something, Crimson Crew. Last planet is... What planet is this? It's A5A, it's the moon of
A5A.
the 5th planet.
Copy that. What's the name of the place?
I should have targeted it, so you should see on your screen, because I already forgot.
But yeah, it's Martin's Nutritional. Martin's Nutritional.
Yeah.
Copy that. On my way. Welcome to stream, Matt, by the way. Take a little, you know, I like to explore video games that have a love affair with, and oh, and Matt with a subscription of Primes. Thanks so much, Matt. Thank you, Matt, for the subscription. Where's my guitar? Oops. Alright. Let's make sure.
Whoa.
Oh. Hello.
I think I was coming here in a little bit too hot.
More guitar face. A little later I'll do a guitar song here. Okay, first we have to try to complete this mission. We have to take out 18 members of this Tlakakaltan Crimson Crew members. They've been basically kidnapping people, forcing them to work. Slave labor.
How do you possibly pronounce that so quickly? What the fuck?
Tlakakaltan.
Jesus. I can't get the pronunciation after that.
I can't pronounce it either. So you name them.
Yeah, you name them, we'll skill them, okay?
So what is it? Pastille Cultivation Holdings?
No,
Martin's Nutritional.
Martin's Nutritional? It's a bunch of like nutritionists, this gang? Or they just controlled? Maybe this is why they force the people to work.
They are the nutrition.
Oh shit.
The people are the nutrition, that's why they need to die.
It's like the whole like people are, what was that thing? A green people, Soylent Green is people.
Orbital flight engaged.
What was that book? Matt coming in over 5 months straight sub. Thank you so much. I did add badges today for what was missing, 1.5 year, 2 year, 2.5 year. I think the only one we have to unlock now is a 3 year. If we get 25 people talking here, I think another emote will be unlocked too. I have more emotes coming. That'll be not too far away. The last one we have, it goes with the new redeemable Y, and it's called Y. This one right here. Something to do with the Beastie Boys over. Alright guys, I'm arriving. You're all here already?
I just
Yeah,
dropped.
I'm coming in. I don't have the orbital line, so I went a little bit early.
Copy
So
that.
I pulled up and then I'm in. Well, I'm in glide actually, so.
Oh.
I have an SRV again, so we could go for a drive. Should I bring in the SRV? Maybe it'd be smart if we need some suppression fire from the auto cannons, whatever the things are called on the roof.
I think I have the what's that thing called? The Scorpion with me, so I
Oh,
think
nice.
I'm not
Okay. Or do you guys want to just go on foot for this thing? Gear down.
I need to go on foot. This ship has basically
Gear deployed.
Copy
nothing
that.
that can help me. I'm also super slow.
You're stoned?
Slow.
Okay. I thought he said you're super stoned.
I wish.
I need to be on foot, man. So
Dude, this is looking like it'd be pretty good because it's like right in the bottom of the valley. We could just get on the top, maybe do some cover fire from up there. I'll park an SRV on the top. Ships coming in. Looks like a pretty...
We're not gonna go in guns blazing?
You know how it is. I usually try some tactics and eventually,
do the opposite and start shooting everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna park my ship up here.
Same anyway, you know. So, how many times do your tactics work?
I have never counted.
That's the nice answer.
Alright, let's go. Hold up, I have the... I'm a Rambo Dominator suit, so I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna park my SRV out here in case we need cover suppression fire, okay? And now we're gonna switch from Space Jazz. We're gonna activate the music in Elite because the music for these missions are really good. Alright. Oh, the music is unmuted. Okay, excellent. Okay, I'm in SRV. I'm gonna get into position. Commander Sheep one click away on the other side of the valley there. And I think Kerr is coming up from behind me.
Yeah, I have this juggernaut 15 kilometers away.
Alright, we'll wait. Let's wait till everyone's in position. I'm just gonna set this thing here with the guns pointing down so that we have some suppression fire from up here if needed.
I have 4 multi-cannons. Does it work?
Yeah, that works. What suit do you have, Kerr? Why? Why? I never knew the Beastie Boy. That's what they said in that song. That's why I really like it. That's what it is. Alright, so our mission, we're here in Plaka Kaltan. And we have to take out 18 of these guys because they're people traffickers, they're slavers, and they basically have to be taken out. Alright. Here comes Shippo in his Scorpion SRV. Nice.
I see 3 ships around us and they're all red. They seem to be angry at me at the same time.
Probably August. I don't know exactly when. Why?
Oh, I'm under attack.
Ooh.
You
Oh, Ron?
fired at something?
Okay. Yeah, that
They're
works.
shooting at me from the base.
Wait, where are you? On land, dude. Shippa's firing! Alright, let's go, let's go.
It's not Shippa, it's like all the cannons from the base.
Alright, land far away. They're probably, I'll let Ron know. Is he going to fill? Matrox said kill them all. Let's do it, people.
Handbrake is on.
Okay, we'll talk about it, yeah. I don't know. I mean, if he wants to spend time there, it could be help with my mom. It'd be welcome.
The negotiation phase has ended.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh. Shit. I think you would definitely cheer on my mom. Sorry, guys. Alright. Disembarking. I'm gonna just go on foot on this because there's some issue of my mappings on the thing. I'm about to get into a firefight. I'll talk about it in a bit. Is that okay? Alright. Are you still alive, Kerr?
Somehow. Got a lot of bad fire, but that's okay. I'm actually on foot.
What the flying fuck? Something's firing at me.
Alright, I'm in the I'm about to get into the perimeter. No eyes on any
Target destroyed.
Okay, eyes on one. Stand by. Jeffrey McDowell.
Another one down.
It's Andy McDowell's brother. He's a sharpshooter. Was it Andy McDowell in the in Groundhog Day. Oh, Shippa has this.
I'm coming, but I'm a bit far away because.
Got one.
Another one down.
Oh, you're shooting at all of them.
They all look the same to me.
Level 0, no worth. Oh, I got a 17,000 credits for this guy. Any eyes on the bad guys?
Engaging.
I'm right behind you, Shippa.
Okay, I'm withdrawing a little bit. My shields are down.
Copy that. Just taking a little break here. Where's Kerr?
Wait, I had to land kind of far away because I was sort of rushing it.
Copy that.
Oh, I thought
Oh
you
shit,
already engaged.
be advised, bearing 3, bearing Baba 40 from you, there's a flying thing coming towards us. Bearing 80 now, Shippa, I need their support on that thing. It's one of those drone things that fly around. It's gonna be about bearing 6060 from you.
No bearings on this thing, so...
See it?
Oh, I see it.
There.
Target lock.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Ooh,
Nice shot, you got it. The pieces flying in low G. Where are these people? They're all holed up.
Shields are online.
Looks like they're all holed up, huh?
I need some free space for this thing to move.
Oh shit, turret! Stand by. Let's try a grenade. Oh man, my grenade throwing this thing is all off. Dude, that thing's gonna take a lot of ammo. I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. What's going on down there? Shoot.
I stuck. Motherfuckers.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a recharger thing. A recharger station, whatever those are called. Power socket.
There we go. That's better.
Does light affect AI? Oh, an energy cell's nice.
I think so. We gotta wait for Kerr anyway.
Copy that.
I thought they already engaged because everything was red, but
they started shooting at my ship.
Maybe you're wanted here or something?
Not that I'm aware of.
Can I disable this ground turret somehow? I think we're probably not from here, right? Let's try to shoot off this pistol. Doesn't do much. Level 2. Oh, here you go. Found a power socket. On me.
I think I have an SRV in my ship. I'll just do the last leg to that.
Are you going for the settlement defenses? I don't have my arc cutter suit on me. I have like the... Oh, okay. Someone nearby here. I heard a voice. Right here, right here. Got 2 of them. One has level 3 access. I'm gonna clone. Oh shit. Someone was nearby. Okay, I can get into level 3 places.
Oh, really? Cool. How do I get out?
But where are you? What up?
Oh wait, disembark. There we go.
Damn it.
We're gonna wait.
Okay, I'll wait for you guys. I'll wait for you guys.
Unsafe temperatures. Nice.
No bounty detected. No bounty detected.
Oh, they said these people are criminals, but they have no bounty detected. Oh shit, they have backup coming in. Watch out.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Right in front of me! Oh my god! How do you throw a grenade again?
G, I think. It's a bunch of them. Holy shit. Got one. Frag out. Oh, that was a good one. Nice shot.
Stop moving, you bastard!
Come on.
Shield gone!
Nice. What did you say, Shifa?
This was sort of 3. Did I say anything?
Right before you took out that AI. Oh shit. So exciting, this is making me nervous. Hold up.
No bounty detect. How do I... What's the thingamabobble for...
Where's Kerr?
How do you switch... Oh, this is switch mode. Ah, there we go. Cloning profile. Excellent. I'm also level 3 now.
Kerr, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm on my way.
Should we wait for you?
Yeah, well, I had to quickly map at least some basic.
Oh, the
SRV
controls. Copy that.
stuff.
Oh shit! I mean, they're... I'm gonna check the mission real quick. See how many we have. Oh, that's a different mission objective. Okay, I saw someone there, I think. It's Lane Flower. That was a different mission. That was the package. That's not a...
Mission updated. Exterminate.
Stand by.
Did we already do it?
I got one more. These are all researchers. I guess these people are all in it, but bonk. Pistol whip.
Oh shit.
We get him?
Stand by. I'm gonna check.
There's a whole bunch of dead people here. Something happened inside here.
Two more. I have 16 out of 18.
Well, a ship landed. A ship just landed.
I'm gonna
I
go
see
find
something
Kerr.
inside.
Yeah, I'm nearby. I need to find a way to disembark from this thing.
From your ship?
From my SRV.
Oh, okay.
Control the different-
Look down, if you
Yeah,
can.
we should.
And...
Sure was that simple.
So you lost all your key bindings of the update? It's
Yeah.
I've been there.
Shit, 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 oh shit, oh shit. Ah!
Okay, I quickly fixed him. I should be
How
able
do I
to
use shield?
disembark.
Oh my god, I forgot how to use shield.
T.
I custom my key bindings are customized, so for me is X, I think. don't know if that would be helpful, because I don't remember. Some are default, some are customized. None of bounties here. Hopefully that person was telling us the truth. I mean, we just came here and massacred this nutrition research facility. No, ooh.
Slave labor.
Wait, there's
Cannibals.
there's one of those shuttles here. What are these called?
Is that you flying around? Oh, Commander Griffin. Hello.
Yep. Where are you?
On top of that building where you were.
Oh, I see you. Nice. Okay, welcome, crew. All right, there's 2 more, huh? Should try to get them.
Okay.
Dude, a skunk. Poor skunk got run over by a car last night in front of our place here, so it stinks of a skunk all day inside our apartment.
I had a dead martyr in my van, the company van.
Oh my god, did you have to like replace the whole van?
Yeah, I burned it. No.
I'm with you, Kerr.
No, it died under the hood, and well, it was decomposing and everything. Oh, the smells.
I don't know if I've been here already. I don't remember now, but I have the access code for this, I think.
I'll just scan this profile. At least it's level 1.
Oh, I can't go through this one for some reason.
Oh, you have to cut it, I think.
But I have access level 3.
Oh.
That's funny. That's odd, huh? Maybe it not for this one? I thought it would be for all of them. This one opened.
On my way. Oh.
That was me, sorry. There's nothing.
How come I cannot? How do you load a profile?
You have to, there's dead people, and then you have to kinda
maybe
scan
there.
them with your the number 4 weapon.
Oh shit! Right here.
You press reload.
Oh, where are you?
Outside. I need help.
Coming. Where are they?
310. Got her. Get down. Get down. Get her. Oh! Right, 1 left.
I like this weapon.
Oh, here, right here.
Where is
Oh
it?
shit, there's a bunch of them.
What do you mean grenade out?
There's a shotgun.
I have a shotgun as well.
Nice shot. Got him. Right, an applause to the team. We got it.
18 out of 18 confirmed kills. We got it done.
Seems so.
Dude, Martin's nutritional. I've scanned everyone here. I don't see any pirates. I wonder if they were lying to us. Anyway.
It's not about the pirates, it's
How shall we put it?
Yeah, how should we put this?
How do I put this gently on you?
Do you have a spare seat in your SRV thing, Sheepa?
I don't know. It's probably somewhere out there still.
Can I get?
got killed, so I'm somewhere above you.
I'm gonna try to get in it. Thought I saw it.
Should still be there with the lights on somewhere in the settlement itself. But I just don't know.
All right.
Drive it.
Oh yeah.
People.
Oh,
I picked a mission, so I have to go back to complete it.
Break!
There's more people.
Oh,
Is that a is there reinforcements dropping in?
Hauler spotted. It's not reinforcements, I think.
Copy that.
Oh.
It's a crate taken off.
Where
It looked
are
like
you?
Star Wars.
Who's under attack?
Was that you, Sheepa, on the crate?
Support has arrived, baby.
Oh shit, here we go. Bunch of dudes were dropped right here. 230 Kerr.
Where are they? 230 from where? Oh, I think someone behind me.
Oh, this place is lawless, so that's why.
Oh shit, bunch of people.
Basically do whatever you want, but this place is lawless.
Got one. Did they ever use their backpacks, these guys? Or is it like the higher tiers or something?
Shit. Bunch of people. Shit. Fantastic, Sheepa.
Come on to boss! Good job, Sheepa.
There is someone else here.
Oh, I think it's the wrong one. I'm giving him a shield.
Oh, I see something. I see something in one of the buildings.
Shit. Shit.
Is that you who just dropped off the building?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Good. That guy is running away because I'm kicking his ass. Almost dead. Shit, how did I get...
Shit, there's so many people coming towards me here.
Recharge shield.
I'm just gonna run. The music, dude.
Somebody else?
That's my ammo.
you?
I'm out of ammo for my...
That's not you. That's not good. Oh shit!
Oh shit, what happened?
They threw a grenade. I thought it was you behind me.
I'm totally out of ammo. I think I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Sorry, Kerr.
Oh no. It's okay.
This corner,
Shit.
I think is my vehicle not here? Oh shit! Oh, can't show you.
Shit, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Oh no. Oh, pay nothing. Okay. Am I going to be in orbit or again?
Yeah, you're gonna be 120 kilometers up.
Oh shit, I have no energy cells. I'm fucked, dude. I'm gonna have to go find an energy thing.
Or you can go to a ship.
Oh, my SRV is right here. I forgot that I have my SRV. This is so nuts. The music is making my heart rate like race. But I don't have my guns mapped or something. I'm just gonna have to run them over. Stand by. I was right there.
I don't remember how to target ships in front of me.
Yeah, you probably have other binding.
Yeah, okay, no, I found out. I remembered.
But the mission was successful. Look at this murderer here.
Just ran this guy over. He just flew off with a low G. I don't know where he is. I'm gonna get back to my ship because I'm gonna have to go soon, and I have to give the mission. And I just wanna. Oh, let's just go.
The SRB is down there. I don't want to lose the SRB. Well, on second thought, who cares?
I can just buy a new one.
Yeah. Are we getting the hell out of here before I get closer again?
Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm gonna have to get ready to help out at dinner, and I want to give it hand in this mission because this mission is success, and I'm the one who took it, so I have to hand it in so that we all get the credits and reputation and all that stuff. But that was good. Oh shit, wrong thing. That was well done, everyone. Sorry I couldn't help you in the end, Kerr. I didn't know where you were.
I actually thought you were already engaged because everything was red. I was like, whoa, they were already. I was already engaged. I thought that you were so far away.
Yeah,
they always start. I was approaching with the ship, and then they started shooting at me with heavy guns from the base at the ship. In fact, I have my hull at 63% because my shield just went down in a matter of seconds. So I don't know what happened. I sort of ran off.
Yeah, I would.
At least save the ship.
You're taking fire on Shippa from the. Is it a cannon?
Even an engineered ship takes quite a bit of beating from the turrets.
Nice. All right.
Landing gear retracted.
Thanks so much for the fire support. Appreciate it. Oh shit! Thanks for the push too.
I thought we were getting the fuck out of here.
Let's get the heck out of here, dude. Commander Shippa, Commander Kerr, an applause for these two gentlemen.
Cannot comply.
Mission that high points are deployed. Let's get into the escape vector and get the heck out of here. Whoa, that is exciting. That music is like a chun chun chun. It's really good, the music. Engage, we're off.
I totally forgot what all the buttons were with the shields and stuff. I had my shields down, happily taking fire, like, oh, wait a minute.
the thing that I couldn't do is shoot the turrets of my SRV. It said like not mapped or something. I don't know, there's so many controls in this bloody thing. Alright, let's see, where did we get this mission again? Return to Votatini, ok. Votatini, andiamo a Votatini.
Seems like the character from South Park, the Mr. Peepee. Mr. Peepee.
Mr. Votatini, abbiamo eliminato la tracca Caltan.
No, not Mr. Peepee. No.
Oh, voglio mangiare un Votatini alla matriciana.
It does sound like a dish.
It does sound like a pasta, right? Is there a pasta like Votatini? We have a pasta poster, I could check it out.
As far as I know, there is no such thing.
Well, I'll trust your judgment, Commander Kerr, because you're a Roman, so if you don't know, then none of us will. None of us would.
Yeah, there are so many types of pasta in Italy that, you know.
I think there's like 60 or 70 or 80 in this poster. Let's take a look again.
Yeah, but there's a few more. Probably
more.
More than 100.
There it is. There's a Valley Gursky orbital on my way. Oh, it's right here. 3,000 kilo light seconds. Okay. Wow, that was intense.
Yeah, got stuck with the vehicle, enemies everywhere, and Jesus. Not remembering all the buttons, and then the music indeed, like ah.
I know the music makes like your heart rate go up. You know, I can't get our camera to.
That's why I disable it.
I really like the music before, like it's sort of like the mysterious music when you're sneaking around before. I love that. It reminds me of the music when you approach an enemy outpost in Metal Gear Solid 5. It's a phantom pain.
Cool day. I should really play it again sometime.
For the past. That sounds good. That's a good idea. To take it with us. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, but yeah, but I'm becoming the real American people. I'm moving to the countryside. We're gonna buy coolers. Might even drive a truck over.
A big pickup?
I'm looking at for 1 year's rent in New York City, you can buy this hybrid truck that just came out called the Ford Maverick. I've never bought a car in my life, but if you live there, you're probably gonna have to have one, so...
Please make sure you install a machine gun on it.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the options. It'll be much more expensive.
Also run the southern flag then.
Oh no, we're not in the we're moving to Michigan, not to the southern states.
Yeah.
There's still,
Probably
you know,
not a good idea in
abortion's still legal there. There's
It would probably make life more interesting then.
Well, it'll be interesting. After 7 years in New York City, going to basically the countryside, it will be interesting actually see both sides, you know.
Don't forget de groeten uit Nederland.
Goeterbag, Nederland. There's you know what?
De groeten uit Nederland.
Groeter uit Nederland.
Come on, you can say Traklan in 1 second, and you cannot say this, which I cannot say.
Traklan.
Either.
Hopefully there's well. You know, Shipa, I saw a guy in we went to buy seeds because there's a garden there in this place, and there was this young guy with like this really blonde hair, and it turns out he's actually from Netherlands. He's been there a year. I don't know, well, he probably, I mean, everyone in Netherlands speaks English, right? But
every Dutch man is long, tall, blonde.
But he's like a sort of blonde Dutch guy. Next time I'll ask, I'll talk to him and see.
Yeah, from where?
I don't know. I didn't talk to him, but he carried a heavy bag into the truck we were driving. Approaching Valigorsky Orbital. Valigorsky Orbital, I'm not a fan of Empire, but I took a mission here. Gonna have to dock if you allow me. I know that you can't really choose. This is Hypertexthero 1 over.
They can choose in a way.
Let's see.
Approval is granted.
Granted.
We are prepared for your arrival on pad 26.
Go Romeo India, heading to pad 26. Over.
Nothing safely completed. Okay, let's see.
Bit of traffic out here.
Please comply, Commander.
This looks like a Borg ship. It's like green on the inside. This looks like a Borg ship, Riker. Hope not.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck, man?
Looks like you're, got something stuck in your throat.
Heavy oncoming traffic ahead.
Carlton.
Jesus. Sounds like a Martian or something. Disembark.
Dude, I'm gonna turn flight assist on. I don't feel confident enough to land flight assist off in this disco land over here.
Obstruct landing pads, Commander.
This looks
clear this area.
Imperial Starbase with all the glowing neon lights everywhere.
It kind of looks like Starfleet. It's like blue with red accents, but the outside was Borg, the inside, so it looks like a trap.
I'll be assimilated.
I don't want to be assimilated.
Commencing offload. Welcome to the facility, Commander.
That's the new way, you know. You lure them in with nice neon lights and all the Star Trek greetings and stuff. Like that you enter and your life is over.
And then you ban abortion and you assimilate them like an evil empire.
I don't know who the fuck came up with banning abortion there, but
Dude, it's still the, you know, still the fallout from the prior dude in charge. It'll take a while to fix all that. You know.
I watched some of the inquiries on him. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to for the whole. We'll make sure we don't have a television in the house.
That would probably be very wise.
Yeah.
Exclude the entire world from your home.
I'm just gonna stay in video game world, you know, for the next 2 years. She's shining her shoes.
Job's done, huh?
Hey Roxy, Miss Roberts, successful, but
And I don't impress easily.
she's impressed and she doesn't impress easily. I just have a question. None of those people had bounties. I don't know what this is about. I'm gonna take the I'll take the operational manual.
What did we tell you about questioning those things?
Great work, Commander Griffey. Long may your service to us continue. Thank you.
If anything comes up, I'll keep an eye out for you in the future.
Praise to Gaben.
Thank you, Miss Roberts.
Operational manuals.
Good job, Sheba.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bar and I'm gonna run the outro. This courier here.
How do I get to choose my reward? Hello? It won't accept me to. It won't let me pick a reward.
Really? Why not? It doesn't let you scroll?
If you intend to travel today, ask yourself.
Yeah, it won't let me accept. I can't.
Did you have to accept? Did I have to like wait for you guys to accept it before ending the mission or something?
No, we all have. We should all have the.
Am I the only one?
Transactions. Let's see.
Yeah. Where's Kerr? You still here, Kerr?
It's a good idea to keep it.
I'm still here.
I can't.
I don't think you can. I think basically the mission lead.
No,
decide whatever you want.
Did you guys get a reward? Did you see if you did you get a notification or something?
I think I did.
All right. I guess that's it then.
The mission is still in my list, and it says complete, but I can't do anything with it.
Well, gentlemen.
Can't collect any reward. How odd! I also want the reward. What the fuck?
You didn't see a notification? Maybe because you were talking to them, so the notification didn't show up. Alright, I have to say...
Yeah, but you still have to pick I should be able to pick a reward, but I can't do anything.
That's gonna be on Frontier, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Sheepa. That's not nice. Is there a log somewhere you can see whether you got it or not?
Yeah, I got a message as well. Like for instance, it says.
Let me see if I got a log.
It says, "Hello, command. This is Captain Joya Huber, whatever."
Oh, now I can't leave. I can't even leave this camera view. Maybe it's. Oh, here you go.
Please visit blah 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 in blah 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 to choose a reward, but I cannot choose.
This stream has been sponsored by Gutamaya and Effortless Elegance.
I thought it was sponsored by the
It's a ship maker in the
crew.
I'll go to the terminal and see if I can get it there or something.
It has been sponsored by Sheepa. What is he? By Admiral Sheepa?
I can get it in the completed. Yeah, I got it.
You got it? An applause.
Yeah, you gotta do it at the terminal. Not
Jerezio Floridziak wanna become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on Mount Viewers. Jereziak, just give me a follow. I don't need to buy any, and thank you, Galaxicat, for showing whoever that was the way out. And I want to thank Galaxicat and Sheepa, both our moderators here. I want to thank Kerr for joining us in this mission, despite all the troubles having of Elite. Is that him coming over there? I think that might be him.
That is me.
There he is. I want to thank Commander Kerr. And I want to thank Matt for dropping by. I want to thank everyone who's hanging out. DSO Gun Rami. And Mort for dropping by. Echo and Nora for the raid. Cheaper for flying along and let me take off from his carrier for the first time. Taking off from a carrier with those lightning and everything. And I will catch you again probably tomorrow or Wednesday. Tomorrow I might be outside. But let's go raid someone. Let's see if anyone is out there. Thanks so much, Shipa and Kerr. It was fun, man. Alright, let's go say hi to Alec. Peace out, people. I'm Hyper, I'm Tex, you're awesome. Talk to you soon, Kerr.
Yeah, anytime. Thank you very much.
Oh, last thing, I want to thank this guy over here. He looks like, you know, he could use a drink as well.
Whoa. Whoa. I think you had too much already, man.
I did a little too much. Chill out. See you soon. Peace out.
Ciao.
All right.